It's pretty obvious that Pac-Man is pretty difficult to figure out, not only by playing him, but also playing against him. I would know this. But I would say most people don't understand how he works because he's so confusing. He has a hydrant, he has Galaxian, he has fruits, he has Bell, Key, etc. F Smash. So, in this video, I'm going to explain to you how to use Pac-Man effectively, and just how to understand him a little bit more. The strengths of Pac-Man, including his neutral, is his way to be long range and close range at the same time. I would say his hydrant, and him just being like this prevents you from approaching well, because most characters don't have a good way of deleting hydrant completely, and then if you try to punish them, you know, you get hit with a fruit or something, and you get mixed. Close range, Pac-Man has really fast options like fair and nair that lead into each other. Fair, grab, etc. And it's like, it's pretty broken, but nair, frame 3, it breaks you out of combos. Say, it's pretty good to just do this, and just can't do much about it. So in advantage state, you want to keep your opponent in the corner like this, and then make them pressure to do an option. Like with Bell, if your opponent's like pretty high percent, and if they're like doing an option, I can't really do that. If they do an option, you know, just dash back, dash in, dash back, like this, and then like just bait them to do something, and you get a Bell F smash, right? Bell smash, Bell side B. A low percent, you want to look for Galaxian combos because that's what will give you the most damage. The better you go with Galaxian, the more situational awareness you will get, and the more often you'll get more damage. Like the basic Pac-Man, you're just starting out, you get like a 40% combo like this, right? But like, let's say you're used to him, right? I think the max you can do is like 60, 80, if you're good enough with it, like that. And then now they're at belt percent, so it's like pretty simple. For breaking zoners, Pac-Man is really good against other zoners because his projectiles have really high priority, like orange. This will beat most other projectiles like Rob Gyro or Samus Charge Shot, and it's just a good way to keep the opponent away. So, trick that you can do, if I can get him just like mid-stage, let's put this percent a bit higher. You can actually throw it twice at them. Do this and then throw it again. Well, let's say they teched it, and then you can throw it twice. Something if they're off stage, it's really good at edge guarding like this. And then now he's dead. So yeah. Cherry and Strawberry have the same roles. They just kind of do nothing. Oh, that's a lie. They're both good for edge guarding, but they don't lead into much. A combo you can do is like Cherry to grab. With Strawberry, they go a bit farther, so you can just hit them with it off stage, like that, and they're dead. Yeah. Pac-Man's Melon is pretty okay, but not too great. It's slow, so it's not hard. It's really easy to avoid. You can just jump over it. But something you can do, that's a matchup check. If your opponent doesn't know about this, just throw it up and then throw it at them, and they're probably dead. It doesn't kill to like 140, 130, but on smaller characters or like midweights, it will kill decently early. One of my favorite fruits, apple, it kills at like 150, 160 on most characters. It's pretty wonky because it's one of the only fruits that go up and down, so a trick you can do with it is water gun. You do this, and then you throw it at them. The water will ricochet off, and you do something funny like this. And it will probably kill them. No, it will kill them. Around like 150, 160. Though this will be beat by shield, so don't spam it. Another setup you can do is with hydrant. Apple, do this. Grab it. I'll explain it later. Key is usually used as Pac-Man's last resort or zoning option. Usually keep your opponent away like this, or just kill them if you can't kill them with anything else. It has high priority, beats most projectiles, if not probably one of the strongest projectiles in the game. Can bounce off the wall like this. Key is generally just good to just keep in hand, because that means you always have an X factor. If your opponent's being too risky or too nervous, you can abuse that. Because if they're just shooting all, you can just grab them, backthrow them, and then just keep oppressing your advantage state. Or if they're going in a lot, knowing you won't use it, then just use it. So yeah. Pac-Man's out of shield game is pretty good because he can nair the shield, he can fair, he can bear. Now some of these options won't work against some characters, but at most because it's just so fast. He can use items out of shield, unlike most characters. So if you're holding shield and you throw an item at a shield, that's frame 4. Pac-Man's smash attacks are pretty good. F smash kills around 70, 80 at the ledge. And mid stage kills like 90. You gotta just use it. It's frame 16, so there's no like. It's pretty slow startup, but it has like barely any lag after, so you kind of just shield or like nair or something. Down smash hits under the stage, it can toon frame. So it has a pretty low angle as well sometimes. It can screw you over. Up smash is frame 11 and decent at a shield. Not great, but it's okay for a smash attack. It kills around this percent. And yeah, that's all there really is to up smash. Pac-Man doesn't have too many ways to deal with platforms. If your opponent's just sitting up here, your only real option to deal with that is up tilt. Because some stages up smash won't like hit or won't consistently hit, like Smashville or Kalos. If you do get an up tilt though on like Battlefield or a small Battlefield or even PS2, you can get an up tilt up air into like another up tilt or a back air. Pac-Man's grab is a medium range, pretty slow grab, but also can just randomly grab you if you have a hurt box. You can't beat it with spot dodge, which spot dodge is usually the answer for grab, but that doesn't matter for Pac-Mans. You can grab them through hydrant, so you can kind of just you can do this if they're just sitting behind it shielding, just grab them. Pac-Man's up throw leads into up air in mid to low percents, and it can lead into up tilt sometimes if you're below the platform. So let me get him off the plat like this. When we get near the plat, put its percent back to 21. You need an up tilt into another up air. So yeah. Down throw can lead into tech chases and send your opponent downwards angle. You can jab block, you can read a roll, etc. There's really its only use. You can combo it into key. For example, Hyper Sense. Let me just get him off here. If you're at Hyper Sense, you could do down throw key here, and it's a kill option. So yeah. Forward throw doesn't have much use because it sends your opponent high, so you can't really edge guard them well unless you read a jump or something, so it's pretty predictable. There's something you can do with fruits on a platform. You can throw them into Bell and get an up smash at like 120 or something, get a free kill. So yeah. Pac-Man's back throw is a decent kill option if your opponent likes to shield a lot. It kills around 160 mid stage and kills, I think, here. It doesn't kill, but it's close enough to killing. It's not too strong, it's not anything powerful, but it's enough to send your opponent off stage for an edge guard. So, Pac-Man also has a really good recovery. He can run from the blast zone just from his side B alone. He has a wall jump. But most people don't know how it works. So side B can go in any angle at once as long as you don't SD. But Pellet can get hit, and then you can get hit, so don't recover like on stage like this, so then you'll get like you'll get power shielded or parried, and you'll probably just die. Up B can do it multiple times, so 1, 2, and then 3. The red means you go into free fall next time you use it, so 1, 2, 3, and then the next one you're just dead. So yeah. Something else to understand is that you can instantly up B after a wall jump, so you don't have to take like the 2 frame. You just have to, well, you can still get 2 frames, it's way harder. So what you can do, just wall jump and then up B. So if you get hit off stage and you wanna get some, and you want to get some fruit, what you do is just charge fruit while you're off stage and then recover back. You can cancel fruit with a jump or an air dodge, so what you can do, charge fruit, air dodge, jump, side B. It's a pretty common recovery option. A ton of special ledge options to do. He can fair, he can throw fruit if he has an item in hand. So a common thing Pac will do, he will grab ledge and use this to get a free combo. You can bell from ledge, get like an up smash or something. But besides that, all of his options are pretty predictable. So you have to just be good at getting off ledge, which will take practice. Landing with Pac isn't too difficult. It's just that you don't have many options. It's really good to just landing hydrant because it's a giant hitbox that's frame 12. You can't do much about it. A lot of characters can't do much about it, but don't spam it because sometimes you won't have it. Like if you have it on the floor, you get hit in the air. Like you won't have it to use. Also, if you use it on accident, it's pretty lagging. You'll probably just die from like a back air. But there is like frame 6, I think, but this isn't big, so distance will kind of just zone you out. So it's probably his best option is fast fall air dodge, which isn't bad. So Pac-Man's jab is pretty okay. It's just an average jab, frame 4, so it's faster than some, but other top tier ones are pretty much faster. Has okay knockback, does not kill or anything, just sends your opponent off stage. His down tilt isn't great. It can 2-frame, but isn't great at doing that. So it's just better. It can stand at decently low angles. You can get like some traps up, but it's pretty hard to just like jump. It's pretty easy to jump over it. Pac-Man's dash attack, it's pretty good. And I think it's like frame 10 -3 on shield. You can't if your opponent shields this, they can't punish it most likely. It's really hard to punish it. So you gotta just do it. There's no lag to it, so you can kind of just dash out of it or jump. So yeah, it's pretty broken. That's not really gonna be everything for this quote guide. I'm not gonna put like every little detail in here because it's just basic knowledge to know how to use him, like to start using him. I'm gonna be posting more things about him, like setups and combos that you'll probably more likely will need to know than this entire guide. It's hard to explain everything because he's so odd. Hydrant is weird to use, Fruit are weird to use, and he has so much potential to do a lot of things that it's not easy to explain in a small sentence without getting something wrong. So that's probably why it's probably my longest video for a while. But hopefully you guys stay entertained, and I will see y'all later. Yee!